Hi everyone. Am I audible? Hi, hi to everyone. Sorry for the delay. Welcome to our channel, Cramster Academy. Okay, I will wait one more minute to join everyone. Then we will start our live class. In the previous class, we already completed 1 to 10 problems, right? Yeah. Today I will try to complete as many as possible. Are you ready? If you are ready, give a thumbs up. If you are ready, give a thumbs up. Right. Let me start the 11th problem. See, the 11th problem is given as find the value of y from the given figure below. So, a figure is given below. There is a straight line. And the figure is like this. It is named as PQRST. PQRST. Okay. And the angles are given as P is 40 degrees, Q is Y, T is also Y, and the external angle of R is 60 degrees, external angle of S is 80 degrees. Okay, this is given. Here you have to find the Y value. See, we already know that sum of the external angles of a polygon is how much? Sum of the external angles of a polygon is very good 360 degrees. Sum of external angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degrees. Now what are the external angles? See, if you observe 60 plus 80 plus 180 180 minus y. Why it is 180 minus y? Here we don't know the external angle of Q, right? So actually the total angle 180 degrees at a point. If you extend the line, the total angle is 180 degrees. Here if you observe, this total angle is 180 degrees. In the 180 degrees, you subtract the angle y, then you get this angle. It is 180 minus y. Same like here also, the total angle here is 180. So this part is 180 minus 40. Okay. Here if you observe, it is also 180 minus y. These are the external angles. Understand? That's why it is one external angle we are taking 60, another one 80, third one 180 minus y, next one 180 minus 40 plus, and last one 180 minus y is equal to 360 degrees. Now add the terms here, minus y total minus 2y. Okay. If you add all these values, what is the total of it? See here, 180 plus 180 plus 180, total 360. 360. And 60 plus 80, 140. 140 minus 40, 100. So 360 plus 100 total, 460. 460 minus 2y is equal to 360. So minus 2y is equal to 360. This plus 460 go other side, minus 460. That is minus 2y is equal to minus 100. Cancel minus both sides. Then you get the y value 100 by 2. 2 cancel 50 times. So y is equal to 50 degrees. Understand? Sum of all the angles is 360. If you add all the external angles, you get y is equal to 50. Is the option is there? Is the option is there? Is any mistake here? Check it. 180 plus 180 plus 180. What is the total? Oh, two 180s are 3. One more 180 we have to add. One more 180 you have to add. 640 it is, not 460. It is 640. It is 640. So the other side it will minus 640. So minus 2y is equal to, if you subtract 360 minus 640, you get minus 280. Okay. So y is minus minus cancel both sides. Y is equal to 280 by 2. 280 by 2 means 160 degrees. So what is the y value? 160 degrees. Which option correct? 140 degrees. Sorry. 140 degrees. What is the option? Option A is correct. 280 by 2. Divide with 2, we get 140. Y is equal to 140. Okay, are you understand? No confusion? See, addition only we did the mistake. We corrected it. Now it is 640. Send the 640 other side, minus 640. Simplify, you get 280. Minus minus cancel. Y is equal to 280 by 2. Y is equal to 140. So if everybody get the answer, type the answer 140. Type the answer 140. Then we go to the next problem. Good. Let us start the next problem. Okay. So next problem. Here also there are two circles. You have to draw two circles. And the two circles are intersecting at 2 points. Name it as AB. This point is A and this point is B. And we have PCBA. What we call it is a cyclic quadrilateral. PCBA. PCBA. Yesterday I explained that what is a cyclic quadrilateral. All the four vertices of a quadrilateral, there is a circle passing through all the four vertices of a quadrilateral. We call it is a cyclic quadrilateral. Another cyclic quadrilateral is also there, which is ABDE. ABDE. A, B, D and E. Sharmishta? A, B, D, E. So what are the angles given here? Angle P is given as 95 degrees. Angle C given as 40 degrees. And angle E is equal to Z degrees. Angle E is Z degrees. So you have to find the angle Z. Okay, that is the question. You have to find angle Z. Okay, and this is also one angle. Here at B, it is also there is a angle. Okay, how can we find the value of Z? See, if you observe here, there are two quadrilaterals. One is PCBA, is one cyclic quadrilateral. ABDE is another cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, so if you observe the quadrilateral PABC, angle P and angle B. In a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles sum is 180 degrees. Yesterday we learned that in a cyclic quadrilateral, sum of two opposite angles is equal to 180 degrees. So angle P and angle B both are opposite angles. Its sum is 180 degrees. So what is angle B here? It is 180 minus angle P. Angle P is already given as a 95. So 180 minus 95. What the value it is? 180 minus 95. Is it 95 or 85 given in the question? 95 only, right? Yes. So 180 minus 95. What is the value? It is 85 degrees. So we find the angle B, which is equal to 85 degrees. Okay. Right. Next, what is angle B? Here if you observe, CPD is a line. In a line, angle at a point B is 180 degrees. At point B, the complete angle is 180 degrees. So, CBD, angle CBD is equal to 180 degrees. Here, we find the angle B in this quadrilateral. This part only we find, which is 85. But the total angle is 180. Okay. Now, what is this part? What is the remaining part? That is angle ABD. The remaining part is equal to 180 minus 85 degrees. That is 95 degrees. This part is 95 degrees. Okay. Now, If you observe the quadrilateral ABDE, let us take the quadrilateral ABDE. ABDE. In this quadrilateral also, opposite angles sum is 180. What are the opposite angles? Angle B plus angle E. Both are together 180 degrees. Already I find the angle ABD, which is 95 plus angle EZ, that is equal to 180. So what is the Z value? 180 minus 95, that is equal to 85 degrees. So angle Z is equal to 85 degrees is the answer. Option D is correct. Okay. Are you understand? If you understand the question, give me a heart symbol. Give me a heart symbol if you understand the question. If you are not understand, watch this video again until you get the understand. Here angle B, there are three different angles we find. One is this part, one is the entire part, and one is remaining half. In the angle B, this is one part, this is one part, this is total angle. So three different. Here at first B is this half part. Okay, then after total angle B is entire angle 180. Last we find the part B, angle B is equal to 95 degrees. Okay, so then we compare the opposite angles of angle B and angle E. Okay, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for your reply. Shall we start the next problem? Yes. Coming to the problem 13. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Let us take a quadrilateral, name it as ABCD. In this quadrilateral, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. All the four sides are equal. What is the quadrilateral name? In a quadrilateral, all the four sides are equal. What is the name of the quadrilateral? Text me. Comment what is the name of the quadrilateral. Okay, it is a, what is it? If all the four sides are equal in a quadrilateral, what is the name of it? I will give three options. Is it parallelogram, square, or rectangle? Yes, square, correct. It is a square. Very good. So the question is angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D. All the four angles are 90 degrees. All are right angles. Then ABCD can be called, what we call this? What we call this? We called it as three names. What is that? It may be a square, it may be a parallelogram, and also it may be a rhombus. Understand? The three possibilities of this is rhombus, square, and parallelogram. Now I will tell why we selected these three. See, in the square, all the four sides are equal, all the four angles are right angles, and the diagonals are equal. The same, if you observe, if it is a parallelogram, in the parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Is it opposite sides are equal? Yes. Opposite angles are 180. Is it opposite angles are 180? 90 plus 90, 180. Yes. So it is also a parallelogram. Coming to the rhombus, all the four sides are equal. Here also all the four sides are equal. So we can say it is a rhombus or a square or a parallelogram. Understand? Right. All of this, option D is correct. Coming to the next problem. The diagonals of a parallelogram. There is a parallelogram ABCD. Draw a parallelogram ABCD. A, B, C, D. The diagonals AC and BD are equal. The diagonals AC, BD. AC and BD both are equal. Okay, and perpendicular to each other. Both are perpendicular to each other. So AC is a perpendicular to BD. Okay, then what is ABCD? What is the possibility of ABCD? Any guess? What is the possibility of ABCD? Anyone? Any guess? If you observe the question, observe the question, what they given ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, that means opposite sides are parallel and equal. And they given the diagonals AC and BD both are equal, right? Both are equal. And what is the angle between the two lines? That is a perpendicular. That means 90 degrees. If you take the joining point is O, then if you observe angle AOB, this angle plus BOC, this angle, two angles. Angle AOB is a right angle, BOC is a right angle. So total 90 plus 90, how much? 180 degrees, right? And already given BOC is equal to 90 or AOB also 90. AOB is also 90. Already they given one is perpendicular means automatically four sides are perpendicular. Okay, right. So whenever in a triangle OAB, sum of angles is 180 degrees, then AOB is equal to 90. Then the possibility is trapezium. What is the possibility? The possibility is trapezium. Okay, right. Okay, if you understand, say okay. Right, coming to the next problem. 16th one. A diagonal of a rectangle is inclined to one side of the rectangle at 25 degrees. The acute angle between the diagonals is, see, here the question is a diagonal of a rectangle. First you take a rectangle. Okay. The diagonal of a rectangle. This is the diagonal of a rectangle. Okay. It is inclined to one side of the rectangle at 25 degrees. So it has 25 degrees in one side of a triangle. If you observe, the rectangle is divided into two triangles. So one angle of this triangle is 25 degrees is given. Okay. And the acute angle between the diagonals is what? What is the acute angle between the two diagonals? So I am drawing another diagonal. Okay. Now tell me what is the acute angle. See here, if you observe, I am taking the ABCD is a rectangle. Okay. And in the question given as angle CAB is 25 degrees. And we know that in a rectangle, angle B is 90 degrees. Angle entire C 90 degrees. Angle D 90. All the four sides are right angles. Okay. So this entire is 90. But what is the part of it? What is the angle OBC? If O is the joining point, then what is OBC? OBC is clearly we said it is 65 degrees. Okay. So let the diagonals meet at the point O. Triangle OCB is a isosceles triangle. Why? Because in a rectangle, when you draw two diagonals, both diagonals are equal in length and they are bisecting each other. That means this angle, this side equal. This angle equal. Right? So both angles are equal. Both sides are equal. If it is 65 degrees, automatically this angle is also 65 degrees. Okay. So if one angle is 65, another angle is 60, what is the third angle? In a triangle OBC, sum of three angles is 180. 65 plus 65 plus angle BOC, that is equal to 180. So angle BOC 65 plus 65 130 is equal to 180. So angle BOC is equal to 180 minus 130. Angle BOC is equal to 50 degrees. Okay, clear? Right. Coming to the next problem. Okay, coming to the next problem. 17th one. What is the 17th problem? In a given figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. So what is the figure given? There is a parallelogram given. Named it as ABCD. What is the properties of parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel and equal. And the diagonals are bisecting each other. Here AC is a diagonal, BD is a diagonal. Okay. And the joining point is O. What is the angles given? D, DAO. DAO. This angle is given as 40 degrees. Next, BAO. BAO. This side angle. It is given as 35 degrees. And angle COD. This angle is also given as 65 degrees. What is angle AOB? Asked this angle. ABO. Sorry, not AOB. Asked for ABO. They asked for this angle. Okay. How can we find this angle? They given that it is a parallelogram. In the parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. If you observe, I am taking a triangle AOB. Why? Because I want to find this angle. Okay. So I want to find this angle. First, I am taking triangle AOB. In a triangle, sum of angles is equal to, what is the sum of angles? 180 degrees. You know that. Okay. And if you observe AC and BD, AC and BD, these both diagonals are intersecting each other, right? At the point O. When two lines are intersecting, vertically opposite angles are equal. If it is 65 degrees, automatically it is also 65 degrees. This is also 65. So in this triangle, 35 plus 65 plus angle ABO is equal to 180 degrees. If you add these two, you get 100. 100 plus angle ABO is 180 degrees. Angle ABO is equal to 180 minus 100. Angle ABO is equal to 80 degrees. That is the answer. Angle ABO is equal to 80 degrees. Okay? Clear? Option C is correct. If you understand clearly, say yes, ma'am. Say yes, ma'am. Then we go to the next problem. Okay. Go to the next one, 18th. If angles PQRS of the quadrilateral PQRS taken in order or in the ratio 3 is to 7 is to 6 is to 4. See, they said that there is a quadrilateral. Is it a parallelogram or something? We don't know, but it is a quadrilateral. Okay, its name is PQRS. PQRS. The ratio of its angles are given as 3:7:6:4. Okay, the angles are in this ratio. Then this PQRS is what? See, when it is 3:7:6:4, let us take the angles are 3x, 7x, 6x, and 4x. We know that sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 180 degrees. Sorry, 360 degrees. If you add all the angles in a quadrilateral, we get 360 degrees. Okay, so total 20x is equal to 360. X is equal to 360 by 20. 0, 0 cancel. Second table 18 times. X is equal to 18. Now, what is 3x? What is 7x? What is 6x? What is 4x? You have to find the values of all these. So, if you observe what are the angles of all these, see, first one is 3x, 3 into 18. 3x is 3 into 18. 3 into 18 is 52 degrees. Sorry, 54 degrees. Next one, 7x. 7 into 18, 126 degrees. Next one, 6x. 6 into 18, 108 degrees. 4x. 4 into 18. What is 4 into 18? 72 degrees. Okay. If you observe these four angles, is the adjacent angles or supplementary? Adjacent means side by side angles. So it is a 54, P value, Q value 126, R value 108, S value 72. Adjacent, these two angles together 180. If adjacent angles are 180 degrees, is supplementary? Yes, but opposite angles are not equal. If you observe, is opposite angles are equal? If opposite angles are equal, it is a parallelogram. Here opposite angles are not equal, so it is not a parallelogram. So what is it? It is a trapezium. Whenever in a quadrilateral, if it is rectangle or square or parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. If it is not equal, the option is trapezium. Clear? Right. Coming to the next problem. Type the message of trapezium. Why? Because in any quadrilateral, either square or rectangle or parallelogram, opposite angle should be equal. Here opposite equal. So the fourth option is trapezium is the correct option. What is supplementary? Tell me anyone. Complementary, supplementary. I want reply from you only. Somebody ask what is supplementary. What is supplementary? If sum of two angles is 180 degrees, we call it is supplementary. Okay? Right. Next one. Shall we start the next one? Okay, next question. Question number 19. If two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2, adjacent, take a parallelogram. Adjacent means side by side. See, these two are adjacent angles, side by side angles. Okay, the adjacent angles are, what is the ratio given? 3:2. That means one is 3x, another one is 2x. Okay, then the measure of the angles are, what is the measure of the angles? What is the possibility of measure of angles? How can we find it? See, in a parallelogram, sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees. Sum of two adjacent angles is what? 180 degrees. Okay. So here one angle is 3x plus another angle 2x. That is equal to 180. 3x plus 2x, 5x, 180. So x is equal to 180 by 5. So x is equal to 36 degrees. Then what is 2x? 2 into 36, 72. What is 3x? 3 into 36, 108 degrees. Okay. So 72, 108. Understand? Right. Very good. Then go to the next problem. Question number 20. Consider the following statement. The diagonals of a parallelogram are equal. The diagonals of a square are perpendicular to each other. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral intersect at right angles, it is not necessarily a rhombus. Every quadrilateral is either a trapezium or a parallelogram or a kite. Which statements are correct? Only one statement or any, what are the statements which are correct? See, the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal. No. If you take a parallelogram, if you observe the diagonals, see, is the two diagonals are looking the same length? No. So first statement is wrong. Option A is wrong. Second one, the diagonals of a squares are perpendicular to each other. If it is a square, its diagonals are perpendicular to each other. 90, 90, 90, 90. So option B is correct. Option C, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral intersect at a right angles, it is necessarily a rhombus. See, in a rhombus only, the diagonals are intersecting and the angle between the diagonals are 90 degrees. Okay, so option C is also correct. Option D, every quadrilateral is either trapezium or parallelogram or a kite. Only three, na? No, it may be sometimes square, sometimes rectangle, అవి కూడా sometimes trapezium. So every time not only a trapezium, parallelogram or kite. Sometimes it may be square or rectangle also. So option D wrong. So which options are correct? Option B and C is correct. Okay. So the correct option is C. B statement, C statement, both statements are correct. The correct option is C. Good. Right. Coming to the next problem. 21st one. If the lengths of two diagonals of a rhombus are 21st problem. If the lengths of two diagonals of a rhombus are 12 centimeters and 16 centimeters, then the length of each side of the rhombus is. So manaki oka rhombus undanta. A rhombus have two diagonals kada. Yes. ఒక డయాగ్నల్ లెంత్ వచ్చేసరికి 12 సెంటీమీటర్స్, ఇంకొక డయాగ్నల్ లెంత్ 16 సెంటీమీటర్స్. అయితే లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ఈచ్ సైడ్ ఎంత? రాంబస్ లో ఆల్ ద ఫోర్ సైడ్స్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. ఆల్ ద ఫోర్ సైడ్స్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. సో అప్పుడు మనం ఈచ్ సైడ్ లెంత్ ఎలా కనుక్కుంటాము? ఇక్కడ ఒక డయాగ్నల్ ని D1 అని, ఇంకొక డయాగ్నల్ ని D2 అని అనుకుంటున్నా. ఒక డయాగ్నల్ D1 12, ఇంకొక డయాగ్నల్ D2 16 అని తీసుకుంటే, దెన్ లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద ఈచ్ సైడ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ రాంబస్ ఈస్, చూడండి, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ ఇన్ ద రాంబస్ వి నో దట్ ద డయాగ్నల్స్ ఆర్ పర్పెండిక్యులర్, రైట్? సో ఇప్పుడు ఇదొక రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ అయింది. ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ దిస్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్. చూడండి, ద టోటల్ లెంత్ 16, దిస్ టోటల్ లెంత్ 12. ఓకే, సో లెంత్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అంటే ఒక ఫార్ములా ఉంది మనకి. D1/2 హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ D2/2 హోల్ స్క్వేర్. ఈ మొత్తానికి స్క్వేర్ రూట్. ఏమిటి కొత్త ఫార్ములా అనుకోకండి, కొత్త ఫార్ములా ఏం కాదు. ఇంతకు ముందు నుంచి మనం చేస్తున్న ఫార్ములానే ఏంటి అంటే రాంబస్ లో ఆల్ ద 4 సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటాయి అండ్ డయాగ్నల్స్ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ బైసెక్టర్. బైసెక్టర్ అంటే దీని లెంత్ ఎంతో దీని లెంత్ అంతే. ఇక్కడ దీని లెంత్ ఎంత తీసుకున్నా 16 అని తీసుకున్నా. 16 లో హాఫ్ ఎంత? ఇక్కడ ఒక 8, ఇక్కడ ఒక 8. అలాగే ఇంకొక డయాగ్నల్ లెంత్ 12 తీసుకున్నా. ఇక్కడ ఒక 6, ఇక్కడ ఒక 6. ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ ఇదొక రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ లా ఉందా మీకు? యెస్. ఒక సైడ్ ఏమో 6, ఒక సైడ్ 8. 6 ఎలా వచ్చింది? టోటల్ లెంత్ 12 లో సగం. d1/2. ఓకే. 8 ఎలా వచ్చింది? టోటల్ లెంత్ 16 అందులో సగం. సో, ఈ ఫార్ములా అంతా రాయకపోయినా ఈ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ తీసుకొని రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ లో సైడ్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ సైడ్ స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు హైపోటెన్యూస్ స్క్వేర్. ఫార్ములా ఉంది కదా, హైపోటెన్యూస్ స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సైడ్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ సైడ్ స్క్వేర్. దీన్ని ఏం ఫార్ములా అంటారు? పైథాగరస్ థీరం అంటారు. ఒక సైడ్ 6 స్క్వేర్, ఇంకో సైడ్ 8 స్క్వేర్. 6 స్క్వేర్ ఏమో 36, 8 స్క్వేర్ ఏమో 64. 36 ప్లస్ 64 100. ఇది హైపోటెన్యూస్ స్క్వేర్. మరి హైపోటెన్యూస్ ఎంత అంటే స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 100. స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 100 వాల్యూ ఎంత? 10. సో లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ఈచ్ సైడ్ ఈజ్ 10 centimeters. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Okay. పైథాగరస్ థీరం తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు yes I know అని పెట్టండి. yes I know. పైథాగరస్ థీరం తెలుసు కదా మీకు? If you know పైథాగరస్ థీరం, message me yes I know. Okay. Are you ready to continue? Continue చేద్దామా? Stop చేద్దామా? That's your wish. If you said yes ma'am we will continue, okay. లేదు అంటే I will stop the class. Tarun said yes ma'am we will continue. Good Tarun. Good Tarun. Okay, we will continue by tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay. Take care. Bye. Good night.